So I made this video like 2 hours ago, and what I realized is whenever NFL or Fox or whatever, all these different publications, whenever they post stuff, what I do is I download it on my computer and I wait, right, in case I want to make a video on it. Well, apparently I downloaded it, made a video on it, and they changed it. So here's the changed version, and I like the changed version, to be honest. I like it a lot better than the other version. Let's get right into it. Starting off right away, Super Bowl contenders: Chiefs, Bills, and Ravens. So the other version had the Steelers and the Ravens switched. I don't know why. Nonetheless, though, Ravens, if we're being honest here, if we're going like quote unquote Super Bowl contenders, Bengals, Ravens, Bills, and Chiefs. Those are the four Super Bowl contenders. Do I think the Ravens are going to make it? Absolutely no. I think they're a playoff choke, and I think they're one, bad game away from, honestly, having this conversation that they're going to be 3-6 in the playoffs. So, Bills, obviously, they have the stigma. They can never get past the Bengals. They can also never get past the Chiefs. That's kind of the whole thing with the Bills. And then the Chiefs are the Chiefs, whatever. So, should win a playoff game, Broncos and Steelers. Now, they made this after Aaron Rodgers signed, which I kind of find funny because I really wouldn't put the Steelers in should win a playoff game, as they are the king of the one-and-done playoff scenarios. Yes, they signed Aaron Rodgers, but how much can a 40-plus-year-old quarterback, how far can he really get you, if we're being honest, right? I don't think very far, and should win a playoff game, I think, is more or less a joke. I don't think they're going to win a playoff game at all, even with Aaron Rodgers. Broncos comes down to Bo Nix. Can Bo Leave actually do it? I think he can, but it really comes down to his sophomore year. We saw C.J. Stroud have a really bad sophomore year, while, other quarterbacks have had great sophomore years. So, when it comes to the Commanders and Jaden Daniels and Bo Nix and the Broncos, we're going to see. Maybe they'll get it done. Obviously, as always, they have to hate on us. But as I've always said, it is what it is. Until we prove them different, everyone's going to hate on us. Everyone's going to take shots at us, and everyone's going to say we're buns. It is what it is. One and done in the playoffs. They have us as one and done in the playoffs. I will say, again, 5-2 in the playoffs under Joe Burrow. When Joe Burrow gets in the playoffs, he doesn't mess around. He goes very far in the playoffs, and both times he's been in the playoffs, got to the AFC Championship game. So, well, yes, you could sit there and Fox NFL take shots at us. Guess what? It's simply not the case when it comes to Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is different. Joe Burrow is him. Dolphins, I don't even think they make the playoffs. Like right now, I think I released a list the other day where the Dolphins are like one of the teams on the list of like who will have the most losses. Right here, yeah, literally. NFL teams that have the fewest wins in 2025-2026 regular season. Dolphins are near the bottom of the list, but they're still on that list. So I do kind of find it funny that Fox NFL is like, yeah, by the way, Dolphins might be one and done. Like, I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. Texans, I think they luck in the playoffs based on how bad their division is. So I think that will probably happen. Chargers, probably one and done. They'll probably Charger it up, if we're being honest. And then better luck next year. I think the Patriots across the board will be really good. I don't think it'll be a playoff team, but I think they'll be really, really good. Jets, Justin Fields, how far can he get them? He'll be better than Aaron Rodgers did for them. That's what I'll say there. Brownies, I think that defense is going to carry them very, very far. Having Mason Graham and having Myles Garrett is going to take them very far. Colts, Anthony Richardson's already hurt before even training camp. And then you got the situation with Daniel Jones. Can he be the guy? I don't think so. I think it's like a Carson Wentz situation again. Jacksonville, Trevor Lawrence, see how far it can get you. Titans, Raiders, So, across the board, I will say, looking at this list, I think the Steelers should probably be in the better luck in 2026 category. For the Super Bowl contenders, again, I think it should be Chiefs, Bills, Ravens, and Bengals. Should win a playoff game, I would probably put the Texans and the Broncos in that category. And then Dolphins, better luck next year. And then probably Chargers are the only team in the one and done category. That's kind of how I look at it. Again, like I said, for us, we have to prove it. We have to go out there and play good football and prove we are good enough to be talked about in a very high manner. But I will say our playoff record and our playoff success has made it very clear when we get there, we go far. Now, obviously, we have to get there, right? That's really what it comes down to. But across the board, it is what it is, They're going to talk their trash, and we're going to just have to answer back. That's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next one. Peace out.